Today, we're going to be learning about solving by comparison and replacement. Let's start off with example 1. So here we have 2 triangles and 6 of these circles equaling the same, and then we have 3 squares and 3 triangles equaling the same. So let's get this all here. So we have 2 of these. 6 of these circles, and then we have 1, 2, 3. 3 of these squares equaling 3 of these triangles. Now here's what we do. Here you can see that we can divide both of these by 2. By 2, and that cancels out. 6 divided by 2 is 3. So let me clear this up. So that means one triangle equals 3 circles. And then this one, what can both be divided by? Both can be divided by 3. 3 divided by 3, and then both of these cancel out. 3 divided by 3 is 1. Divided by 3 is 1. So that means that we get 1 square is equal to 1 triangle. And the question, what's the question asking? How many circles? So how many circles are equal to 1 square? So we know that 1 triangle is equal to 3 circles, so we can substitute 3 circles in here. So that means that 1 square is going to equal 3 circles. So then, this is no longer a question mark, but it is 3. So the answer to this question is 3. So now let's move on to example 2. So we have these weird little shapes. So we have 2 of these things plus 2 circles is equal to 32. So right there, I'm just going to do this. 2 of these things plus 2 circles equals 32. Next, we have 1 circle equals 3 of these things. So then I'm just going to write this over here. 3 of these things, oop, that was bad. 3 of these things is equal to 1 circle. So what is these things and what is a circle? So here, I'm going to try to reduce these. So here I know that there's a 2, and this can be divided by 2, so I'm going to divide everything by 2. This cancels out, and what's 32 divided by 2? Let's do that here. 32 divided by 2, 1, 2, 2. 2 divided by 12 divided by 2 is 6, so that's going to be 16. So that means one of these things plus a circle is equal to 16. And here we know that 3 of these things is equal to 1 circle. So that means that we can substitute this circle for 3 of these things, right? So that means we can substitute it here. 3 plus 1 of these things is equal to 4 of these little dots is equal to 16. And here we just divide by 4. Divided by 4 cancels out, and this is going to equal 4. So now we know that this little weird thing is equal to 4. And then we substitute that 4 in here. 3 times 4 is equal to the circle, and 3 times 4 is 12. So the circle is equal to 12. Now let's skip ahead and go to example 4. This one's kind of tricky. So here it says 1 square plus 1 triangle equals 25. 1 circle plus 1 square equals 28. 1 circle plus 1 triangle equals 33. So how do we even start doing this? So first, if you notice between these two, there's a square. The square is similar. So here, let me just write that out. Square plus triangle equals 25. And square plus circle is equal to 28. So if I can use some math here, 28 minus 25 equals 3. So now we know that the circle is 3 more than the triangle. So the circle is 3 more than the triangle, because we know that the square is constant and this value is 28 and the square plus triangle is 25 and 28 is 3 greater than 25. So now that we know this is true, let's substitute, now that we know this is true, then we can substitute this in the third, in this one right here. So we have circle plus triangle equals 33. And we know that circle is 3 plus triangle. So then we have 3, we can just substitute that. 3 plus triangle equals 33. Subtract the 3 here, subtract the 3 here. We get 2 triangle is equal to 30 divided by 2, divided by 2, and then we get triangle equals 15. And now that we know what triangle is, then we can quickly solve for the circle by doing this. Circle is equal to, let me just draw an arrow. Circle is equal to 3 plus triangle, and we know that triangle is 15. So then we know that circle is going to be 18. And we know, now let's look at this equation. So we have circle plus square equals 28, and we know that circle is 18 plus square equals 28. Subtract 18, subtract 18, and then that equals out evenly to square equals 10. Okay, and now you know how to solve by comparison.